Alright guys, welcome back to Down to the Roots. Today we got an action-packed episode with 2 doe hunts from earlier this season.
Well, it's October and we haven't been seeing the bucks that we've been having on camera, so we decided to go out and hunt a place that we haven't hunted a whole lot, and we knew there were a lot of does going in there, and also the chance that one of those bucks could show up at any time.
Alright, well it is October 4th and we're just getting settled in here. We came in and hung this set along a field that we've never hunted really. There's good bedding over on the west side of us, and then we've got beans out here. The only problem is they're kind of starting to turn yellow in places, so I'm a little worried about that. We've got some green spots here, and then we're hunting an oak tree right now. There's a few more oak trees around us, so they may come by and hit these acorns a little later on. It's a little windy right now, but I think it's starting to calm down. It should be a good evening. I'm feeling it.
Well, we got settled in and it was probably 5:30, and sure enough there were a few deer making their way across the meadow behind us. And I told Trey, I said, I'm gonna shoot one of these does if I get the opportunity. And like I said, we had just hung the setup, but these deer, they came right under us, and one of those does presented me with a perfect shot, and I took it.
Just like when you said, oh, I jerked a little bit. Just stuff like that. No, that's...
Along with Colby, I was getting an itchy trigger finger, so I had my cousin Steven go with me. It was actually his first time to deer hunt, but he was willing to pick up the camera, and he tagged along with me, and we had a really eventful evening for the early season. well, pretty much from the get-go, we had deer in the field. You probably noticed we didn't even do an intro because they just came out of nowhere right at the beginning. So we just had deer left and right coming from all directions. I was hoping to see a big buck, but as the light started to fade, I decided, hey, I'll go ahead and take one of these does.
Watch her, watch her, watch her. You can see the arrow sticking out. Oh, right there. Get it.
Well, we knew I hit her good, and we hadn't seen her go down, but I knew she couldn't have gone far. Anyway, we gave her till dark and went after her, and she had gone down just out of sight. There was a couple limbs in the way, but I bet she didn't go more than about 75 yards. Alright, well, shot this doe, and we saw her stop out here. Got my arrow, luminant glowing, the swacker fully expanded, the new 3-blade, and we watched this doe just kind of bleed out here for, I don't know, probably 20 seconds or so, and then she took off again, and we kind of lost her through some brush, but she only went another 15 yards into this waterway, so grand total of about 70 yards maybe. And anyway, let's go check her out. We found her. It was just dark and we found her. Locate her quick. Come check out this entrance hole here. That's the entrance from the Swacker 3-blade. I wish I would have hit her maybe a hair higher. There's the exit, just blew right through. And like I said, she didn't go 70 yards. But man, that's a good shot.
Well, that's all for this episode. Be sure to catch our next one, which will be featuring Cage's mule deer hunt from around the middle of October. And from the footage that I've looked at so far, it is one killer episode. So join us next time as we feed your hunting obsession, along with ours, all the way down to the root.